All right. Hello, hello. Be able to hear all that. All right. Well, no one may hop in on this, so I got to do this quickly. But yeah, so I'm here because I'm trying to get my video entry in for John's Comics with Kids. I was lucky enough to get my comment in on his video, and now I'm trying to do my video so I can get 3 more entries. So in my comment, I mentioned as a kid, I was a big Batman animated series fanatic. I grew up watching Batman the animated series. I also grew up watching the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Because of watching the Batman animated series, I remember reading, Batman Adventures as a kid, getting those comics from like Toys R Us and stuff like that. I also mentioned that I loved reading Captain Underpants, which was a great read as a kid because it was almost like comic booky, but it's still kind of a book. So those were some of my memorable reads as a kid. I do also remember my first comic book, like receiving my first comic book. It was an Incredible Hulk comic, which I believe I still have. So one of these days I should pull that out and show you guys. But yeah, so while we're here, I'm just trying to show you guys, I think, some other great reads that possibly, John's kids can read. I'm still a huge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan. I actually think that series does not get enough love and doesn't get mentioned enough. And it's actually coming up to its 100th issue on this current run. And this is the longest current run we've seen for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I think that's kind of cool. And I really hope, yo, what's up, John? You made it in here. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. But yeah, so I was going to just mention that, this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles run right now, I definitely think it's kid friendly, other than one little arc that got there was one death, but I think it's definitely a run that's not getting enough shine right now. You could definitely let kids read it. It's coming up to its 100th issue on this run, which is really cool. And it's the longest running TMNT run that they have going on right now. So that was one that I definitely would recommend. And then just combining the two of Batman and TMNT together, this was a great read. Batman, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, my 2 favorite cartoons as a kid. And when they smash these guys together in a comic, you already know how to get it. I do own it all single issue, but this is the hard trade back. So I was just showing this off. But yeah, man, this is definitely a great read. You got 2 of the greatest cartoons ever coming together. So definitely was a great read. The second one was good too. I definitely prefer this first one. The first one was definitely, I think, a lot better than the second one, but the second one was a good read, and I own both, but definitely a lot of fun. And yeah, these would be my 2 suggestions here on my video. This is my new setup behind me too. I've been working on this all day, trying to move things around and trying to get these posters. I know the glare is really bad. Bueller gave me a tip on possibly how to fix that, so I'm definitely going to be trying that, Bueller, so thank you. And I guess, yeah, this is real quick. So thank you, John, for joining me. Thank you for letting me get this late entry in. I know I'm cutting it real close. I appreciate it, man. I love all the videos that you do, man. Saturday mornings are awesome. I actually catch them when I come back from work because you guys start a little after I'm already at work. But I love watching your Saturday morning videos, man. They're a lot of fun. And thank you, man. So thank you for joining me, too, in here. This is a lot of fun. Yes, that is Captain and Wolverine Alex Ross posters. So Alex Ross, come on, man. You can never go wrong with some Ross. And then my Batman and Superman posters, I actually just found those on sale. I just couldn't pass those up. I was like, yeah, for that, can't let the old Bat and Superman go. Sweet. Well, I think it's just you and me in here, John. I mean, unless you have any other questions for me. I mean, I do a podcast every Wednesday on this channel right here, Chad 90MF Comics. My podcast is called 90 Miles from Comics. We're on iTunes, SoundCloud, or Stitcher. We've been doing that for a little over a year. I just started venturing into the YouTube world probably about, 4 or 5 months ago. About September or October was my first video. So if you go and look at my first video compared to where I'm at now, it's just so much growth, and really proud and just excited to keep this going. And people like you, Bueller, Tom, of course, Thanatos, I mean, Discovery Bay, all inspirational to me and just keep me pushing to make more videos and making more content. And I have a lot of fun doing it. So thank you. And I also just started working with MCE. It's a different YouTube channel, but they do statue reviews, and they've kind of brought me in to do comics for them. So it's really exciting that my little venture so far on YouTube has led me to that. So it's pretty cool. I appreciate that, John. It's a tough time, but managing through it with a lot of support with people in the community and of course, my family. So thank you, man. It means a lot and I appreciate it. And, soon I'll be, coming back live on Wednesday here. So if you want to come check us out, 90 Miles from Comics, I'm on the East Coast, but I'll shoot you some messages on what time we start and we'll go forward from there. But thank you for joining me in here. Thanks for the sub, John. This is awesome. Thank you for letting me get this last minute entry in. And you're the best, man. Thank you. And I guess I got to go grocery shopping now. The wife's going to kill me. So I'll see you later, man. Thank you, John. I appreciate it, man. Later, bro.